words though. Let me assure you, you guys remember. You remember when self-driving cars was just, a figment of our imagination, right? We thought it was just only going to be something we saw on television screens. But now technology has made advances to where we see cars driving down the street on their own. So technology has also made advances, the internet, all sorts of things, right? Where we can actually put our finances on autopilot as well. And so I'm going to share with you guys that right now. What I want to introduce you guys to is CoopLife, okay, where we have married three of the most powerful 21st century trends, first being cooperatives. Guys, listen, we are in the cooperative age, okay? And what that means is we were moving away from the corporate hierarchical machines, if you will, and we literally are all we got. You see things popping up all over the place where we are as a community helping each other. So cooperative is just that. It's just a large group of people working together collectively and synergistically to one common goal. And our goal is to help everybody receive residual incomes, receive the kind of money, usable money that they can. We want to do that. We want to help you raise money for whatever it is that you absolutely need. Now, I have to stop myself. I've gone too fast. One, I have to make sure that you understand that some of the things I'm going to share with you on tonight may sound familiar to you. You may say, well, I've seen something like that before. Let me assure you that you have not. When I finish breaking down the nature and nuance of this system that we have, you're going to see that it is absolutely unlike anything you've ever done. You're going to lose sleep, and you're going to definitely want to tell everybody that you know about this system, okay, that uses cooperatives. It uses automation. Okay, and you're going to see more about that. Automation is absolutely everything. When I looked at this, I'm a busy person. I have 2 brick and mortar businesses. I really didn't have time to do much else. But when I saw the automation that this system had, then it just floored me. You're going to hear me talk about systems over the course of the next few minutes. I'm not going to keep you guys long, but systems are everything, guys. When you think about the most successful people that you know, the millionaires and the billionaires, business owners, they rely on systems. They look for, they build, and they leverage systems, okay? Because systems are, they rather have 1% of 100 men's efforts rather than 100% of their own, right? Because if something happens to me, or maybe I just don't want to work anymore, then 99% of the work still gets done. If I leverage the efforts of other people, I leverage technology, I leverage automation, right? I leverage money. That's what successful people do. They leverage systems. So we're going to show you a system. And then most importantly, crowdfunding systems. That's the third amazing trend. Crowdfunding is a powerful, powerful platform. Our system is 100% legal all over the world, on every continent on the planet. But think about crowdfunding like this. Crowdfunding is an alternative to going into a bank, taking out interest-bearing loans, right? It's a powerful, powerful alternative, right? Because who wants to do that? Who wants to qualify, first of all, right? And then who wants to pay back these loans at this high interest? Crowdfunding was created for that. And we do crowdfunding better than anybody on the planet. We're crowdfunding experts. We have a very, very unique system. Our team of lawyers and industry experts, they thoroughly reviewed and approved all of our crowdfunding systems. And as a matter of fact, we were doing crowdfunding before crowdfunding was a thing. Crowdfunding really just became, it just became a thing really back in 2013 with Barack Obama's Jobs Act that he signed into law. That legitimized crowdfunding. We were doing crowdfunding online before it was a real thing back in 2002. We've already helped over a million people all over the world raise funds this way, okay? And you guys saw back in like 2011 or 12, that's when you started to see all these crowdfunding companies pop up all over the world. So you see GoFundMe, everybody's crowdfunding, Facebook, PayPal, Kickstarter, all these companies crowdfund. But we do it better than anyone else, and I'm gonna tell you why. Most of those companies, a lot of people don't know that 80% of people who try to raise funds on those platforms are unsuccessful. Their campaigns never get funded, right? Why is that? There's two major reasons why those campaigns typically don't get funded. One is because you still have to market it. Let's face it, most people are not skilled marketers, okay? And the second reason is because you are 100% dependent on the goodwill of other people to give unto your cause. Let's face it, most people don't really care about your cause. Everybody on this line has their own reason why they need or want more money than they have right now. And all of us do, right? Maybe you're on this call because you have a college age child you need to send to college, right? You're trying to figure out how you're going to do that. You know, you need to raise money for that. Well, we have a system that can help you with that. Or maybe you have a company or that you would like to fund. You have a business idea that you want to fund, or a ministry that you would like to fund. We can help you with that. Or maybe you just have more month. I love saying that, more month at the end of your money, right? That's a lot of us who just really want to just make some extra money, right? Supplement their income. Well, we have a system that you can plug in order to do just that. See, our system, Coopcrowd, is a peer-to-peer system where 100% of the donations stay within our community. I have to say that again. 100% of every donation is distributed to the participants in our organization. It's 100% transparent and fully automated. It can't be manipulated, and there's no middleman taking a piece of it. There's nobody you're paying commissions to or anything like that. You don't have to wait. You get to receive your donations immediately. You get to receive all of your money to put towards any purpose that you choose. Now, this is important to know. You don't have to be a 501c3. You don't have to be a charity or anything like that in order to raise money. You can raise money for whatever it is that you choose, and you don't even have to tell everybody about what it is about. So you don't have to try to market what exactly it is you're raising money for. You're raising money for your own personal causes, okay? Now, let me tell you what we're not. We're not a multi-level marketing company or network marketing company. We're not a gifting platform or program, and we're not an investment company. We're a one-of-a-kind crowdfunding system. We have our own proprietary systems and everything. And our whole purpose is simply just to help you raise money, as much money as you want for whatever it is that you want, okay? And you can receive donations seconds after joining. This is very, very exciting. Our system is what's so unique about us, and what differentiates us from all of those other companies is that givers also become receivers. Now think about that. What's a better incentive for somebody to give when they get to receive for their own causes? Very, very powerful. Now what I want to do is I want to play a very quick video that's going to break down exactly how it is that we do this. And then I want to come back and I want to break it down just a little bit further, show you how you can get started. And I want you also to hear from some people in the community who are using our system, and want you to hear their stories as well. So I'll be right back.
Welcome to Coopcrowd, the world's first cooperative crowdfunding system, and a new kind of crowdfunding. Your Coopcrowd journey begins when you give an act of kindness. And when you do, your donation can cooperatively help over 10 causes above you. Once you give an act of kindness, you then set up your campaign to raise money for any personal, charitable, or business reason. And then share your campaign with your circle of influence. After sharing your campaign, you will begin to cooperatively receive acts of kindness from others, and you can receive donations from over 10 generations of donors below you. Each person between you and the giver cooperatively receives a small piece of the donation. You can share Coopcrowd with as many people as you like. And here's the best part. The more you do, the more it cooperatively helps you and your teammates. This is how leverage is cooperatively used to everyone's advantage in Coopcrowd. You cooperatively receive acts of kindness from the people you invite, and the people they invite, and the people they invite through over 10 generations of donors. Ultimately, you can cooperatively receive a small donation every day from thousands of people all around the world that you don't know and you will probably never meet. That's the uniqueness of cooperative crowdfunding and what makes Coopcrowd a system unlike every other crowdfunding platform in the world. Here's what you get to fund all your dreams: professional hosting, expert knowledge support, and dozens of groundbreaking marketing tools. Coopcrowd is also global and can be shared with everyone everywhere. But the last best part is this: you get your very own personalized digital wallet, allowing you to receive your donations instantly. Whether it's $1 or $100,000, you can withdraw your money immediately. You get your money when you need it, right now. Now I ask, can it get any better? We think not. So please join us right now and get with the crowd. Coopcrowd.
All right, very exciting stuff. Please allow me to explain just how we do this. With our system, CoopLife, all of your causes get funded because it's just as simple. When you share this with people, you always get 50% of all of your personal referrals. We do this better than anybody else. We just do three simple things. And that is one, we give, we share, and we receive, with the focus on sharing, guys. And it's just that simple. Okay. Think about it. What better what better cause? Why would somebody want to give to you? I get that all the time. People ask me that. Well, why would someone give to me? Well, because they put themselves in a position to receive as well. But we keep our focus on the giving. So you're going to make a one-time donation, a one-time out-of-pocket donation. 50% is going to go to your referral, and 50% will go to somebody else in the organization. I think I said referral. 50% is going to go to your referrer, inviter. Okay, so 50% goes to your referrer and 50% goes to somebody else in the organization. Okay, very, very important to understand that 100% of this donation goes out into the community. This is how we cooperatively fund everybody's goals. All right. The second thing that you're going to do is you're going to share this with 3 people, right? You're going to share it with 3 or more, I should say. It's you don't want to make your minimums your maximums. You want to share it with as many people, but at least 3 people. All right. And then they're going to share it with 3 people. All right. And then at this point, when you share it with people, you then receive. So that's the process: give, share, and receive. Okay. So the first thing, you register, become an active donor, make that one-time payment, one-time donation. It goes to 2 people in the organization. You help 3 people do the exact same thing. And then you show them how to duplicate that process, register and become active donors themselves. Okay. Very, very powerful. Next thing you do is just watch your money grow. This is that self-driving economy I talked about at the very beginning. Okay. So me personally, I like to share it with more and more people because I know, all of us, we all experienced last year. That's all I have to say. So do I know people who need or want more money than they have right now? Absolutely, everybody. And my heart goes out to every one of us. So I'm constantly sharing it with people, but also watching money grow. That's exactly what happens. I was astonished when I saw it myself. But let me show you how the automation works, okay? Now, first of all, like we said, you're going to make a one-time donation. You're going to choose which donation level that you want to start at, okay? Now, we have 8 donation levels, starting with $25, $50, $150, $250, $500, $1,000, $2,000, and $4,000. And when you make a donation, then you're going to receive 50% of that face value. So you'll receive 6 donations on the $25 level, 6 donations of $12.50 for a total of $75. On the $50 level, you'll receive 6 donations of $25, totaling $150 every time you cycle. You'll do that so on and so forth, all the way up. Now, what will happen is, say, for example, if you're on the $25 level only, say you only started on the $25 level, which is fine, then you'll receive those 6 donations for a total of $75. What will happen is the automation will kick in. We'll put $25 back into the system, if you will, right? Leaving you $50 to the good. Now it will automatically leverage that $50 on your behalf to upgrade you to the $50 level. Okay. Then you're going to be cycling on the $25 and now the $50 level as well, receiving 6 donations of $25. When you cycle on the $50 level, it's going to pay you $150, right? $50 will be automatically going back into the community on your behalf, leaving you leaving that other $100 or $150 that you're going to leverage take you up to the next level, the $150 level. And you'll just continue to do that same thing until you go all the way up to the $4,000 level. Now, if you were to just cycle one time on all of the wheelhouses, just one time a month, that pays you over $23,000 just one time. Now that we don't make that minimum your maximum, you can cycle multiple times, but $23,925 per month is $287,000 annually. Now, I don't know what you do for a living and how good your job might be, but 287,000 extra dollars on top of whatever it is you're doing is good money all over the world. Okay. So we're really excited to be able to have this system that we can offer people, particularly at this time. Remember, every time when you make a donation, I'm sorry, I have to say this one part as well. You don't have to start just at the $25 level. Now you can start at, you can do 3 levels at a time to start, adding the 150 to the 50 and the 25, that's 225. You can start there and start to cycle on all 3 of those wheelhouses. You can start at 6 levels, right? You can start at $1,000 and pay $1,000, $500, $250. It doesn't matter where you start. Okay. The automation will advance you all the way to the $4,000 level. Now, this is what it looks like. I love this image. It doesn't matter what level you start at. You're automatically going to cycle through onto all the different wheelhouses. Okay. Now there's $190 that you can start at, $590 or $8,090. I'll go into those more for you. But what's most important is that you're going to go into all of those wheelhouses and you're going to receive $50. It's going to all go into your co-op digital wallet. I said $50, 50%, forgive me. You're going to receive 50% of those donations of all of your referrals into your digital wallet. But what's most exciting is that you're also going to be placed $84 of all of those donations is going to go toward our residual component to the system, the Coopcrowd. Okay, you're going to be placed into both cooperatives where you can receive big donations really quickly to fund whatever it is that you need. But you're also going into our residual component, Coopcrowd, which is $84 for 84 days of the subscription service. So for $1 a day, you're going to be placed in the cooperative, which is just invite 3, who invite 3, who invite 3 for 10 levels. 10 levels deep. This is very, very powerful. So we all were blown away when we were able to receive 50% of all of our referrals, donations, plus their referrals, so on and so forth. But to now also be able to receive donations on a monthly basis, because think about it. Your bills are residual in nature, right? Your bills come up every single month. Those bills come due, they come knocking. But doesn't it make sense to have your income be residual in nature as well? So imagine that. Imagine a place where your residuals on a monthly basis, your residual bills are completely paid for by your residual income that you have in this world's first residual donation system. This is incredibly powerful. All the transactions happen in your digital wallet. Now, this might be one of the most important things about what it is we do, the digital wallet. So more on that later. Now, what it is that we're looking at is this. Let me just recap. From your donation package, $84 goes into the world's first residual donation system, okay? And this donation helps you to receive, it actually helps 10 generations above you. So that's where your donations are going, to help 10 generations above you, plus unlimited bonuses. Now you're also eligible to receive donations from 10 generations below you, plus unlimited donations. All this when you share it with 3, who then share it with 3, and then we run that duplication on down 10 levels. Now, I push this button really quickly. I will say this, but I have to tell you guys, you can run at this thing and show 3 how to duplicate this system, and they show 3 how to duplicate this system, and we every 3 days you enroll someone, they get their 3 every 3 days, and in 33 days, to mathematical certainty, that's $1,000,000, $1,042,005 on a monthly residual basis. Now, it was hard for me to even say that. When I first saw it, it was like, okay, my eyes glazed over. And I was like, $1,000,000 on a monthly basis. And I just almost couldn't conceptualize that much money for me. Right. And then God really had to just work with me there, had to just work with me and say, well, Nicole, if you had to figure this thing out, if you could have done that, if you could have figured it out how it was going to happen for you, you would have it by now. Right. So allow this to, because the science is there, the math is there. Allow this into your life. And once I saw it and started to believe it, and I'm just blown away. So I'm really, really excited. That's 3 who get 3 who want to run at this thing. In 33 days, we can create this, but you can also do it a slower way. 3 who get their 3 every 7 days. Then in 84 days, you can create this kind of residual donations for yourself. Very, very important. You can even be worse than that. You can even be bad at that. Okay. If it takes me a year to create that kind of residual, I'm blessed. I'm super thankful for it. So really incredibly excited to say that we're building a $1 million members. We're going to have August 1st, the world's largest crowdfunding event in history. And that's August 1st. We're going to be doing a big live stream all over the internet. We're going to have just all over, everywhere, live event, everything. August 1st is going to be announced where all of us are going to see our incomes from the Coopcrowd. And I cannot wait for August 1st. Until then, I'm sharing this with everybody that I know, because this is very powerful. We're helping a lot of people with this system, guys. Okay. And this is what we are going to see. This is what we're building to see. These are donations flying all over our community. That's what we're expecting. That's what we're creating with this system here. All right. So let me show you how you can get started, okay, with just a one-time donation. I made a one-time donation. I'm blown away by the tens of thousands of dollars that I've received, literally nearing up to 6 figures almost from a one-time donation. So I want to show you that this can absolutely be done for each and every one of you. And you can choose how you want to get started. But from my experience and our experience of doing this all over the world, the most popular is the Co-op Entrepreneur Package. And it comes out to $590. What it is it's the first 4 donation levels on the Co-op 50/50 platform. That's the $250, the $150, $50, and $25 added up. That comes to $475. When you come in at those 4 levels, first of all, it basically, it helps you cut the line. It puts you halfway there, right, on the 8 donation levels, because we want to put you in a position to receive larger donations faster. So come in at the highest level that you possibly can afford to come in. It doesn't matter what level you come in. Some people will come in smaller, some people will come in larger. We don't care. We're going to support you whatever level you come in at. But at this level, you're going to cycle and receive $1,425 in donations from that one-time 590. And it also includes your co-op crowd for 84 days. And it also includes a $29.99 for your tools. Okay. And more on that level, on that later. But that's what 590 is, our entrepreneur package. The other way you can come in, like I said, everybody won't come in on all four of those levels. Some people will come in on lower level. This co-op starter package covers you for it's for the first two levels, the 25 and the 50, plus your co-op crowd, 84 days, and your tools. Or maybe you've got big goals, big things that you need to finance and fund right away. You want to come in at the co-op executive package, which is all 8 levels. It comes to about $8,090. But like I said, you want to put yourself in the position to receive larger donations fastest. So do what's comfortable for you. If you can, come in at the highest level, open up the largest wheelhouses that you possibly can. Okay. But don't feel pressured. If like I always say, don't use your rent money, but come in at a way that you can comfortably come in. All right. Now, we find that 590 is the most popular. Now, what I want to do is go into the benefits, guys, really quickly. One of the biggest benefits, of course, is a one-time out-of-pocket. We've all been involved with things where they wanted you to pay an auto ship or things like that, and it eventually became a bill. Well, with this, you're going to make it a one-time out-of-pocket donation, and you can receive donations immediately. A lot of things that folks have seen, they had to wait. They had to warehouse their funds and all of that. No, you're going to get your funds immediately, all going into your digital wallet. You can receive donations residually. Now, that's the game changer. That's co-op crowd. You've never seen anything like that. And I think that this is our last stop. This is what all of us on this line, this is our last stop. We don't have to look any further. We're receiving donations large and long. You can receive donations simultaneously on all the wheelhouses and unlimited amounts. So there's no maximum, there's no limit to how many times you can cycle. Okay, you can cycle all day, every minute, every hour. Okay, and then it's a global fundraising territory. You guys saw at the top, people are calling in from all over the world, from Fiji, from Europe, all over Africa, all over the Caribbean, all over the States, all over North America. That's because we're using the people's money. For a lot of people, this is cryptocurrency that we're using, right? And it's the fastest way to wealth. For most people, a lot of people, this is their entry into cryptocurrency. They've never seen it. And we know that cryptocurrency has been the best performing asset in the last 10 years. That's not just Nicole Jackson talking, that's facts. Okay. There's nothing that's performed better than cryptocurrency. And we have an opportunity here to share this with people, get them involved in the game so that they can to get in on the rising in value of the cryptocurrency, so that and there's people on the line who are using these funds for all sorts of things, like to invest, of course, in cryptocurrency. Maybe they're investing in businesses, they're investing in the community. So for a lot of us, this is our fastest way to wealth. People are looking for something, and we have it right here with CoopLife. Some other benefits, guys, is that there's the automation, of course. This is the self-driving economy we talked about at the top, right? Automated positioning, automated sending and receiving. You don't have to, I get people who have big teams and they're trying to figure out like, where do I put people and all that. You don't have to do any of that. All you do is enroll your member and let the system do the positioning for you. There's automated sending and receiving. Once you make your first donation, the system distributes it on your behalf. When you cycle, it's going to distribute those donations for you. You don't have to call anybody asking for their Cash App or any of that stuff. It's all done for you. There's absolutely no way that I would be able to run my businesses and then worry about how I'm going to receive these donations that are coming in all day, every day, right? So no, it's all automated for you. There's automated re-entry into those wheelhouses as you cycle. There's automated suspend and unsuspend. Why would you suspend your account? I don't know, but you can. Automated email sending, very important. I want to tell you guys a story about an email I received. There's two emails that have made me a lot of money. And really, every single time you receive a donation, you're going to get an email. So mine comes, we call them dings, because every time we get emails, of course, we get notifications on our phone. Well, first time I got a donation for $1,000, it ignited everything. It made, I got a ding on my phone, and that email I showed to my good girlfriend who was here meal prepping with me, and she was like, put me in. Okay. So those emails, you're going to get them, and they come in all day and night. Okay. And you're going to have automatic history. You're going to get a dashboard, a back office where you're going to see all the sending and receiving. So you don't have to try to keep track of any of that. All you have to do literally is invite people to look at the system. Invite people to look at something that you know is a life-changing system, right? And then let us ignite them with this amazing presentation. I mean, it's absolutely powerful. Once you're ready, what you're going to do after this call is you're going to go ahead and get back to the person who invited you to this call. Tell them you're ready to rock and roll. They're going to take you to this website page and walk you through enrolling. It's very simple. You're just going to put in your name, email, and phone number. Create a very simple password. We're not going to take your social security number, tax ID number, or any of that stuff. We don't care about that. We just want you to get on this system and start raising money for whatever it is that you want. You'll pick the levels that you want to get started at and click join. You're going to come to this page that lets you pay for it. Basically, you have to fund it. And we're going to use cryptocurrency to fund your co-op wallet. Very, very simple. What you're going to get that I alluded to a couple screens ago was that you're going to pay $29.99 for your own website, state-of-the-art website, back office with a real-time dashboard that will track all the sendings and receivings. But most importantly, you're going to activate your private digital wallet. Family, friends, this is the game changer here, the digital wallet. And you might not know that that's a really big deal. I'll tell you, as we move into this cashless society, you guys will see that, there's lots of, when I say cashless society, sometimes folks are like, okay, Nicole. No, listen, many economies are already going cashless. In Asia, China, many parts of Asia, they're not using cash or plastic even. They're using an app on their phone to make their transactions. It's all digital. Okay, I want to play a quick 1-minute video so that you can understand just how big this digital wallet is.
Basically, if you hear the term digital wallet, you're probably thinking of a small application on your phone with your card storage and to make your payments easy, but that's just the beginning. So digital wallets are soon going to emerge as financial ecosystem that are going to support a number of financial services. It could be your taxes, it could be your investing, it could be your insurance, or even access to crypto assets. So they're going to become a financial hub. In terms of digital wallet opportunity, if you look at the growth of digital wallets in the US, it's already 13 million users are using digital wallets as of today. And we believe about 75% of the US adult population will be using a digital wallet by 2023. Once the bank branch opportunity is realized, around $200 billion of market cap will be attributable to digital wallet companies like Square Cash or Venmo that are playing in the space right now. So with digital wallets, it's essentially a bank branch in your pocket. So an access to financial services as simple as making a phone call.
Very, very important. And I'll tell you what, a decentralized private wallet, as like I said, as we go forward into this age, into this cashless society, your privacy is going to become very, very important to you. Not like right now, like whatever you're doing right now on Cash App and your banks and all that, it's very visible to everybody. So if your privacy is going to be very important. Everything that happens on our system is very private to you. So with that, you're going to get all of the personalized tools and support you need. You're not going to have to try to reinvent the wheel or create a system. because we know that the only way for you to really duplicate this thing on out and create the type of income or raise the type of funds that you are looking for, you got to have a system. And we've already done that heavy lifting and created that the system and all the tools and supports and training that you need. We've got it here. So very exciting. Again, all we do is give, share, and receive. I want you guys to hear from some people who are actually using the system. I'm going to stop my screen share. I get tongue-tied. Stop my share. Okay, let's see. There we go. All right, I'm going to stop my share, and you guys can, after you hear from some people who I'm very excited to bring to you guys today, then I want you to be ready to ask your questions. So, but right now, who I want you guys to hear from is someone who's brand new to this community. She is someone who I absolutely love and adore, who I don't want to steal her thunder. I want her to share with you her story, but she's a young entrepreneur who I have always had a great deal of respect for. As soon as I met her, and she saw this and she came on board, and she just wants to share with you her story. So Serena, are you out there?
I am here.
Hi, Serena. And I hear your little baby in the background.
Yes, and More Money Granny has invited herself over to help me with the baby for this life-changing opportunity, because she knows the seriousness behind this. And she's willing to help me, and we're willing to dig into this thing. And I just want to say thank you, Nicole. I respect you as a businesswoman, as a friend, and for bringing me in and showing me the ropes on how this really works. My story. So when I originally signed up, I had no idea what I was signing up for. It was literally just like, okay, cryptocurrency. Once I realized what this was and how give, share, and receiving was just life-changing for me, it literally changed my life overnight. I probably started receiving donations, last night? Yep, I received a $500 donation last night. The day before yesterday, another $500 donation. I cycled. I'm now going to be able to receive $1,000. This is real life. And then on top of that, I followed the steps. I followed the system. My lead member, which is Nicole, you helped me get through things very easily. The steps. I came to all the meetings. I did the system. I did the text blast. I plugged in. And the thing is, I got my notes here. My first VBR, okay, I have 4 people, and they all signed up. All 4 of them. They all wanted to know about what was going on. 1 second, I can't hear myself. I don't know why. Yes.
We can hear you.
Okay, good. And they all was excited. Mo Money Granny, my grandmother, she signed up. My mother signed up. A good friend of mine, Chad, he's signing up Friday. And my grandmother already have her 3, because we followed the system. We did exactly what we were supposed to do. And it's just the fact that I'm able to fund for my baby and my houses for real estate is life-changing. I'm a single mother, and I literally am doing it on my own. And I had to figure out a way where I can make money at home seamlessly. And this is as seamless as it gets, guys. It's literally, you make a phone call, everything is virtual, everything is digital. It's very, very easy to follow the system. If you're really involved, get your head in gear and just do it. It's so much fun meeting, connecting with people, and hearing their stories and their testimonies and how it's life-changing. And I just want to say thank you guys for inviting me onto the team, Nicole. I thank you so much.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate you. And one of the things that I really want to just point out that I could respect about you is that you're a young entrepreneur, and you shared with me that when you had your baby, that you were trying to figure out what am I going to do? Am I going to be, I got to do something from home? Am I going to do a call center? You were trying to figure it out. So the fact that you found this, I felt the exact same way. I was trying to figure it out too. Was I going to be doing real estate development? Was I going to do other hard stuff? But I'm so glad that you saw it, and I'm so glad that you used the system, and it's seeing that it absolutely works. So good. Thank you so much, Serena. I want Mo Money Granny, Martha Daniels, to share her story. She came right in with Serena, and she has a lovely story as well. I want you guys to hear from her infectious energy, because I heard about her before I met her, and she came right on board. So Ms. Daniels, are you there? You have to unmute your line so that we can hear you. I think you might have been fussing around with the baby. How about if I come back to you and bring somebody else on before you? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring someone else on, someone else who I have a great deal of respect for. She is another firecracker, and she is blowing up Pittsburgh. And I want her to share that story with you. Hey, Marshonda, have you made it on?
Hey, Nicole. Yes, how are you?
Hey, Marshonda.
Oh my gosh, your presentation was fantastic. Thank you so much. Makes me want to sign up all over again. Hello to everyone that's out there. I'm going to make my short story very short. I've been in the personal development business for the last 20 years. Believe it or not, I know I look young. Thank you very much. But when the pandemic hit, it really shut us down. That was my income. And I was looking for things. I tried out the gifting platforms and this, that, and the other, but didn't really have anything that was like, you can stick to it. Until somebody introduced me to this. Within 8 days, we're able to get up to the $2,000 wheelhouse, really working together. And what's more exciting about that is that we were able to see people who hadn't had any success in anything else that we've ever done, because we did try network marketing and all of that, but they got into this system and were able to have success. And then just last week, we were able to hit the $4,000 wheelhouse. Today, woke up to a $500 gift, and just, you know, following the system of what you guys lay out, really doing those VBRs, like exploded everything. So those that are on the line and you haven't been doing your VBRs, do them if you want your donations to increase. And more importantly, we've been able to send out over $10,000 to other people's causes in a short amount of time. We haven't even been in this thing barely 2 months and been able to be a blessing. So plug into the system, you know, be a leader, be a driver, not a passenger, take control, follow what they say, be coachable, and you will absolutely have the success. Do those things that other people won't do, so you'll have what others won't ever have. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Marshonda. I really appreciate you, because you can tell that personal growth and self-development is incredibly valuable. And we love that. We love that. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you being a part of this organization, driving this organization. Let's see if Ms. Daniels has put the baby down. And Ms. Daniels, are you there?
Yes.
There you are. All right. We want to hear your story. We want to hear all about it.
Hi. I am really excited about this business.
There we go. Okay, yeah, we were hearing some background noise with you guys, some reverb, but there you go.
Okay.
I can hear you good now.
Okay. All right. As you all know, my granddaughter, Serena Tuggle, told me about this business. And my first thought was, I hope it's not a pyramid or selling products. I said, because I've been in a multi-level marketing business before, and I think we all know how that ended. But I saw the presentation that Nicole presented, and I had some questions. And also I had a pen and paper before she even said, get your pen and paper out. So I asked her, when did this business start? And she said in 2002. I said, well, I felt a little, degraded, because I wanted to know, why are we just hearing about it now? Okay. So with that, she explained to me about that. And also I've been watching the videos every day. And I heard David Rosen's story, which really touched me because he had a dream and he didn't quit. So therefore, I want to be like you guys. I want to be the driver. I don't want to be a passenger. So this is my 5th day in the business, and I have 2 going on 3 joined up. My son and my daughter joined up. So my neighbor's a little slow coming, but she will be on board. And I want to thank you all for letting me speak in this presentation. I am so happy that I joined the community, and I want to thank Nicole because I really believe that this was the time for me to meet you, and I really believe that there is a brighter light at the tunnel. So thank you all.
Wow, thank you so much. And you know, it really touches my heart because as y'all can see that, you know, Serena refers to her as her Mo Money Granny, that her granny, she is definitely about it. She is so as real as they come. And what I love is that there are so many seniors out here who really, you know, they're looking for more money. They're looking for more money and are so willing to share. We have you know, so I really appreciate you for sharing your story and letting folks know just how easy it is to share with people because you have that heart. You love people. You want your children to be better. You want your neighbors. You want everybody, and all of us do. We want people to be better. So it's not difficult to find 3 people who want or need more money than they have right now. So I'm glad you're receiving donations, my love. I'm glad that you see this as a home for you. So thank you so much for sharing your story because I know that there are some seniors out there on the line that are asking themselves, can they do this? And here you are a witness that is easy, it's simple. Come on board. So thank you for sharing. All right.
You're welcome.
Well, there we have it, guys. I know that there are some folks out here on the line who are listening for the very first time, and you may have some questions. I absolutely want to answer your questions. Now, this part of the call is just for guests. So if you are a member, maybe you just signed up 5 minutes ago, you're a member now. So this is not the time for you. Let's save this time for yes. So if you're a guest and you have a question for me, please raise your hand. I'll call your name. You can raise your hand by touching the reactions button at the bottom of your screen and click raise hand. And I'll be happy to answer your questions. So Ayana, I saw your hand raised. Are you a guest with a question?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not. If you are, go ahead and unmute yourself. All right, well, we'll go to the next person who had their hand raised, and that's Dr. Rick Nash. Dr. Rick, can I answer your question this evening?
Okay, my first time with the question was a couple of days ago, a couple of nights ago. Anyway, I have my Bitcoins in my Cash App. It seems we've run into a brick wall of sorts on getting it from Cash App Bitcoin into the system.
Okay, got a question for you, Dr. Rick. Are you a member? Did you already enroll?
No, I can't enroll because I can't get my funds into.
You need help with that. Got you.
Yes.
All right, well, do this for me, please, because you have a very specific question. Get with your enroller or someone else, maybe above them, who can help you with that specific question. And on
that specific question has been asked, and we've run into a brick wall. Right now, I'm anxious to get in.
I get you. Do this for me then.
I'm happy to help him, Nicole. I'll walk him through it.
Perfect. So Marshonda, do you have access to Marshonda? Or Marshonda, do you have access to Dr. Rick? Because we want him.
I'll send him a direct message. I'll walk him through it. It's
thank you so much,
Dr. Rick.
Absolutely. Teamwork makes this dream work. So I appreciate your call. I didn't want to rush you off, but I just want to make sure that that's something specific. We got somebody to help you for that. All right. Wonderful. Next person who I saw with their hand up is Jake. Jake, can I answer your question? Hi, Jake. You want to unmute yourself?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can. I sure can.
All right, excellent. All right. So I'm already very successful. So I want to know, but I always want to be more. There's never enough. Always the cream rises to the top. Why is nobody in your testimonies? Why is nobody in your videos told me actually how much they're making? I'm very skeptical because I already got my own money. But I promised the person I would watch this video. I'm a man of my word, so I watched it. But why has nobody told me what they're making and how fast they're making it? My mom always told me if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true.
All right, Jake. Well, that's a fair question. And we typically do. We have these presentations 8 times a week. So you get all sorts of testimonials. Everybody shares their story. The ladies who you heard from, 2 of the ladies you heard from before tonight were brand new. And they are already receiving donations. I've been in for some time. Look, Maya has raised her hand. She wants to share with you her story. So go ahead, Maya. Go ahead and share your story. How much have you raised? There's some people, we start asking folks to say that how much they made. Look at
Show me the money.
Thomas.
Show me the money.
So Maya, go ahead and share with Brother Jake how much you raised.
Jake. I have been in since February 12th. I'm that girlfriend that Nicole mentioned earlier that I asked her to put me in the game, coach. When she showed me that $1,000 donation, then I wanted to be in the game. So ultimately, just even 2 days ago, I got $1,000. Then I got another $75. And then I just got another $25 donation. So that's just in the 2-day span, about $1,075. I'm sorry, $1,100 just in the past 2 days. But to date, from February 12th, it took me 50 days to get to the $4,000 level. And I've raised about 28,000. If I can't keep up, but roughly about
Good job.
From then. And I've blessed several people's lives, several people, my family members and such, I've invited to get involved with this. So it's easy as 1, 2, 3, give, share, and receive.
Thank you for sharing, Maya. I appreciate you. Tommy, I saw you waving your hands all around.
Fast. I'll be fast for you. So I, like yourself, sir, I'm a multiple business owner, author, very successful. But you know what? I have donated out $30,000 since February 22nd. I've received $76,000 since February 22nd. Man, oh man, I'll take it all day long as a sideline, as the main hustle, as well, that's not the right word, I guess, but as the main thing. But the beautiful thing is I've built businesses and built teams for all of my life, and I've never seen more people in my teams be more successful. So that's the win for me. Thanks.
Thank you, Tommy. I really appreciate you. I mean, there are people, everybody could tell you they've raised money. Like I said in my presentation, I've raised 60 something thousand since February 12th. So just June 15th, Tuesday night, I was out with my my niece celebrating her birthday. And it was the girls. I decided to give myself a break, and we went out and just the girls. And sometime during the evening, I received a email that said I had received $1,000 donation. So I was really pleased and excited. And my niece, she's in the program as well. And I showed it to her, and we started passing my phone around, seeing the email that I had received $1,000 donation. But the interesting thing, what I didn't realize until later on, was that was just the most recent email that I received. Underneath that, I had received more donations. I had received more emails, and they kept coming in throughout the night, over and over and over. I got 26 donations, and the donations, when I tallied them up the next day, today, I realized it was $10,250 that I received in one day. So Jake, I understand your skepticism. I have 2 brick and mortar businesses here in the Midwest. I'm very busy. But like successful people who have money, they want more money. So I'm one of them. You're one of them. Thomas Dubois, Maya Campbell, also business owner. We're them. So welcome to the team, Jake. All right. And